Hello and welcome to Adventive University. In this video, we'll provide a walkthrough of the Rich Media Ad Builder and a tutorial on how to build a banner ad. Adventive's Rich Media Ad Builder provides an intuitive, powerful interface to quickly design and customize rich media ad units. To begin building our banner ad, we'll select the Rich Media Ad Builder from the drop-down menu at the top of the dashboard. Once the builder loads, it will bring us to the Create a New Ad screen, where you can name your new ad, choose the ad format, and enter the dimensions of the ad unit you wish to create. In the additional tabs on the left side of the builder, you also have the option to view and open your recent ads, saved ads, and saved templates. Recent ads will display the 10 most recent ads built and saved within your selected advertiser. Saved ads will display all ads built within your selected advertiser. Saved templates allows you to view and use any template saved within your selected advertiser. To create our ad, we'll click the New Ad tab. Here we'll enter a name for the ad and then select a format. For this demo, we will select the banner format, but we have 20 different ad formats to choose from. For the size, we'll enter 970 by 250. You can enter the size that best suits your needs. The backup image allows you to choose a static image to serve in place of the ad if the user viewing the ad is on an older browser that cannot display the ad. Any images that are sized equal to your Screen 1 dimensions will populate here. You can also add a backup image as a fallback image in the builder under the general properties for the ad unit. This setting is optional. The click URL will be added to any area of the ad unit that does not already have an associated click action added to it. Fallback image clicks will also direct here. You can choose to add the default click URL within the builder or campaign later on as well. Below the click URL, you also have options to save the ad as a standard template or global template. Global templates are accessible from any advertiser in your account. Once the ad name is entered, the format is chosen, and the dimensions are inserted, we'll click Submit to open the builder. Once the builder loads, your canvas will display, sized to the dimensions entered in the new ad screen previously. The builder includes 7 sections. The top section is referred to as the Information panel. The Information panel provides general information about the open ad unit. At a glance, you can see the ad name, the format, and initial dimensions. You also have the ability to change the ad format by clicking the drop-down menu here and selecting a new format from the list. On the left side of the builder, you'll find the toolbar. The toolbar contains several options which control various functions of the builder. The top icon in the toolbar is the File menu. The File menu allows you to create new or open existing ads or templates, save, undo, redo, import and export ad units, and also view and adjust builder settings. Below the File menu, you'll find an eyeball icon referred to as the Preview. The Preview will open a new tab with a preview of the ad unit. This link can be sent to anyone for ad unit review or approval. Below the preview icon is a landscape icon, referred to as the Asset tool. You can use this to upload new assets or insert existing assets into your current ad build. Assets can also be uploaded and accessed from the main page of the Adventive console outside of the builder. Let's open the Asset modal and select a few assets to add to our canvas. Once the asset modal is opened, you have the option to create new folders or select an existing folder to add assets to. All assets added will be available within the advertiser you have selected. For this demo, I'm selecting a background image as well as a logo and a few additional transparent PNG image assets. Once you have selected the assets you'd like to add, we'll click Insert, and the assets will be added to the stage. We can then click and drag each of the images to organize them on our canvas. Below the Asset tool, you'll find the Components menu. Components are native, pre-built, and configured rich media integrations to enhance your ad builds. We have an audio player, feed parser, form, HTML import, image compare, Photoshop import, parallax carousel, slideshow, tabs, text and image scroller, timer, tooltip, Twitter integration, video player, and VR viewer. Please see our knowledge base for more information on each of these components and how to customize them for your ad builds. Below the Components menu, you'll find the Text tool, which allows you to insert text onto the ad stage. Below the Text tool is the Shape tool, which allows you to insert a rectangle or circle shape object onto the ad stage. Below the Shape tool is the Hitbox, which inserts a hitbox object onto the ad stage. A hitbox is a transparent layer that can be added over any element to provide an additional click-through, hover, or other events or actions to the canvas. Below the hitbox, you'll find our Animation tool. This option will not be displayed in the toolbar menu unless an object which can be animated is selected on the stage. We have slide, fade, rotate, scale, and parallax scroll animations available. The last button at the bottom of the toolbar below the Animation tool is our Help button. This will open Adventive's knowledge base and support chat widget. Should you have any questions, you can insert a query into the chat and it will automatically pull up any relevant knowledge base articles. If you are unable to find an answer to your question, it will then prompt you to open a chat request that our support team will see and respond to. The center area of the builder is referred to as the stage. The stage is the main area used to visualize the development of the ad unit. Adventive's drag-and-drop builder allows all of the elements on the stage to be positioned and resized individually. Clicking on any element on the stage will open properties associated with the selected element on the right side of the builder. You can also right-click elements on the ad canvas and surrounding stage to open the context menu for that element. On Canvas, when an element is right-clicked, the context menu will load and include options to copy and paste the selected element, duplicate and delete the element, as well as options for layer positioning, and the option to animate or replace the selected element. Off Canvas, when the surrounding stage is right-clicked, the context menu includes options for pasting elements and showing and adding guides. Similar to other popular creative development tools, guides can also be dragged onto the canvas by clicking and dragging from either the horizontal or vertical rulers lining the ad stage. In the top right corner of the ad builder, you will find our General Properties panel. The Property panel is a context-aware set of controls that will automatically update with the properties that can be manipulated for the selected element or component. For example, if an image asset is selected, you'll see the dimensions of that selected asset display, as well as the X and Y coordinates of the location of the asset on or off the ad canvas. You also have transparency and rotation options for the selected image asset. Clicking off of any element or outside of the canvas area onto the stage will reveal the general properties for the ad unit as a whole. In this case, the menu displays general properties for the banner ad format. In this menu, intro animations can be added to the unit as a whole, which will add an overall flourish animation to the unit and can be added to any screen of an ad unit. Below the intro animation drop-down menu, we also have a responsive screen option, which is selected by default for all formats that support it. If checked, Adventive will automatically scale the selected screen based on the width of the device that the unit is viewed on. Below responsive screen is our Z-index option. This option allows you to adjust the Z-axis position of the ad unit relative to the page it is being served on. Below the Z-index is our sticky ad option. If checked, the ad will stick to the top of the page as the user scrolls, instead of scrolling off screen. If this option is not available, the format you have chosen is not compatible with sticky ad functionality. Below these options, you'll find the ad name, which can be changed at any time by clicking into this field, and also the default click URL. The default click URL is the URL that all areas of the ad canvas will be directed to on click, unless a specific click URL has been configured for an asset, text box, shape, or hitbox on the ad canvas. The default click URL also includes the option to open the click-through within a new browser tab, or the same tab that an ad unit loads in. New tab is selected by default. Below the default click URL, you also have the option to add a fallback image. This is the same as the backup image option mentioned at the beginning of this video within the new ad screen. The fallback image allows you to choose a static image to serve in place of the ad, if the user viewing the ad is on an older browser that cannot display the ad. The fallback image is optional. At the bottom of the builder in the lower left corner is our Screens and Layers panel. Screens and Layers provides a visual representation of the elements on the ad unit and the relative position of each of the layers for each screen contained within the ad unit. Clicking any of the layers will highlight that element on the stage. You can also add additional screens to your ad by clicking the plus sign located in the top right corner of the Screens and Layers panel. If new screens are added, clicking any of the screen tabs will display that selected screen. To the right of the Screens and Layers panel is the Animation Timeline. The Animation Timeline provides a visual representation of any animation that may be applied to an element on the stage using the animation tool from the toolbar. Lastly, in the bottom right corner of the builder, you will find the Design panel. By default, all ad units are created with a white background and no border. Many of these options will apply to selected images, objects, and components on the stage. However, if no object is selected, or if you click outside of the ad unit on the stage area, the panel will display the design settings of the ad unit as a whole. Now that we have completed our tour of the Rich Media Ad Builder, we can finalize the overall design of our banner ad and preview it. Let's tweak the positioning of the assets a bit, add a CTA, and add a video to our canvas. Assets and objects can also be resized by holding Shift and clicking on one of the resize handles on the object to resize the asset proportionally as needed. Not holding Shift will skew the selected asset or object. You do also have the option to lock the aspect ratio for the selected asset or object by clicking the link icon in between the width and height dimensions in the General Property panel. Locking the aspect ratio will allow you to scale the asset or object proportionally without holding the Shift key. Assets and objects on your canvas can be clicked and dragged as needed, and also positioned using the arrow keys on your keyboard. Now that we have our assets placed accordingly on the canvas, I'm going to use the text tool to create a call to action and the rectangle shape tool to create a button for the call to action. Finally, I'm going to open the Components menu and select the video component to include a video within the ad as well. We'll select Uploaded Video to insert a video file into our ad. We also have the option to use YouTube, Vimeo, or VAS tags. Once the video component is added and selected on your canvas, the video properties will display. To insert the video file, we'll click into the Video File field, and the Asset menu will open, allowing you to select the video file you'd like to insert. Select the file and click Insert, and the video will be inserted into the video component. Please see our Video Knowledge Base article for more information on all options and settings available to customize the video player. We'll reposition the video slightly on our canvas, and now we have completed the ad build. You can save your ad unit either by opening the File menu and clicking Save, or hitting Ctrl+S from your keyboard on a PC, and Command+S on your keyboard from a Mac. The unit can also be previewed by clicking the Eyeball Preview tool in the left side toolbar. For more information on building and serving ads, please see our knowledge base or reach out to us directly at support@adventive.com. Thank you for watching. We can't wait to see the ads you create with Adventive.